On 2K Sports. Oh man, this should be fun tonight. These teams love to let it fly from deep.
Oh, both these teams live and die by the three-pointer. If they're both on, we'll have a really high-scoring game. But if not, we might have enough bricks for houses at both ends.
And the starting group for the Celtics. White and Brown are the wingmen. Then there's Anthony Simons. Then there's George. And it's Garza in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Simons passes to George. Over Barnes. The kick out to White. Brown against Ingram. And they pick up two.
You know, Brown is just a really good jump shooter. Plus, his J looks good, too.
And here's MP from outside. And the Raptors, another three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Brown passes to Garza. It's George on the wing. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Well, Stan, Joe Mazzulla is a young head coach taking over on the Celtics bench in 2022.
Well, B.A., he's got a rare intensity about him. Certainly not afraid to think outside the box, and obviously the results speak for themselves.
Launches it, knocks down the long J. MP's got 12 points.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
A deep three from MP. And again, Toronto with a triple.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rakovic. We talked about Paul George and what his game plan was for keeping him in check. He said it's never going to be easy with him, but I told our guys I want constant communication. Talk when screens are coming, switch when we need to. We need to be highly active guarding him. Let's see how effective they are against him tonight. Back over to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. George outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. From deep, MP. And again, Toronto with a triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 13. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And there's White. That's good on the assist by Simons. White's gotten his second bucket on the night.
I like that from White. Attacking the heart of that defense.
No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot. He'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
Simons deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. George outside. No good with the triple.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Knocks it down from distance.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside White. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. White's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. George's shot is off. Raptors lead by 17. And here's MP from outside. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
11 feet out, and the jumper falls for him.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Gotta attack when you have that chance.
And so it's Toronto, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and with some changes. Ingram's checked in for Mamukelishvili. MP comes in for Dick and quickly subbed in for Gillespie. Here's MP. Nice shot from the wing. MP's got 38 points.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
R.J. Barrett out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's MP, then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Murray Boyles in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And here's MP from outside, hauled in by Brown.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Brown with a screen. For 3, George. Rebounded by Murray Boyles. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Good stuff, Allie. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And he makes it.
Yeah, we've seen White's confidence as a scorer grow over time, which is why he stays aggressive when he catches fire.
Sinks it from distance.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
The Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Back to Pritchard. The 3 is rebounded by Barron. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 20-6 run. From deep, MP. Oh, another one falls.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. White for 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got assist number 5 here tonight.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
George's shot is off.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Up again, controls the rebound and the putback. Murray Boyles has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Yep, that one's good.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
A nice shot by MP.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. They double-team George. Pass to White. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. And George gets it to go on the assist from White. George has got 9.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so it's MP making things happen for Toronto. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. We'll be right back after this word.
You look at the Celtics. They hear the clock. Trying to coast through the season straight into the playoffs? Not how it works, fellas.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Toronto Raptors. Thanks as always for watching.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
On the court right now for the Celtics, White and Brown are the wingmen. Then there's Paul George, then there's Anthony Simons, and it's Garza in at the center. I've wondered, of all the things you can teach players, can you teach great passing?
I really don't think you can, B.A. You can teach solid, fundamental passing. You can teach guys to make fewer mistakes by better use of fundamentals. But the great passers have great vision, and I just don't think that's something you can teach. I think that's something that guys gain over their time and experience playing the game of basketball.
And it's all from three-point range. And for the Celtics, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. And now the Raptors on the break. Quickly with the ball. Guarded now by George. From deep, MP nails it from 3. MP's got 9 points now in the second half.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Brown, a screen on quickly. Pass to George. They need this. Sends it home from three-point land. George has got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Celtics understand that they'll be tested. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey with ups and downs. You have to stay with it. You can't complain. Don't let it break your spirit. We've just got to keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning from these experiences. Guys?
Always looking to get better. Thank you, Allie. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Now that's some serious range from MP.
The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. To the paint. Here's White. Tries again. Banked it in off the glass. White's got 23 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Launches a 3. And it's good. He hits another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
It's stolen by MP. And a fast break now for the Raptors. From the arc. Yet another bucket. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
To the inside, Garza. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
From deep, MP. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Well, he's been resourceful tonight, not wasting opportunities.
George, right side. 5 to shoot. And he can't get that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. From deep, MP hits a three-pointer.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Boston. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. And a foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Walsh is checked in for Boston. MP against White. Pass to George. There's Simons with a three. Hits the trifecta. Simons got his second bucket of the night.
That's a textbook catch and shoot. Simons got his feet lined up and was ready to go.
And here's MP from outside. And the Raptors, another three.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Pass to Walsh. White against MP. Rebound, Toronto. This one for three. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Raptors out in front, running away with it. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter. And it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
And the Raptors making a change here. MP's checked in. We've got R.J. Barrett, and it's Murray Boyles in at the four-man position. That's the five out there for the Raptors. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. From downtown, oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Boston has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. On the wing, Simons. The open shot, White. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
From deep, MP. And again for three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
White for three. Good. And Brown gets the assist. White's got 26 points.
Sometimes you just know it's coming. White couldn't wait to let that one fly. Respond to the three on the other end.
MP, that was good.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
It's Brown on the wing. Here's the pick. Shot clock at 6. Here's Garza. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Raptors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they're going to win this one, making this their 47th victory so far.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Back to Brown. White for three. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
From outside the arc, another one goes. Incredible!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort.
Listen, they love you, and they're hungry. They could be huge, and we could be in on the ground floor. This could be the perfect partnership for us.
No, thank you. I'm not really into scamming my fans,
Oh,
Austin.
come on, man. It's not a scam.
What is even a Cogni vibe?
Okay, it's a sleep mask with special crystals and gems that aid sleep, promote recovery, and improve cognitive function. It's healthy.
Do you use it?
Yes.
Does it
It's
work?
been helping me sleep. Yes. Yeah, for sure. How? I mean, like the darkness mainly, but that's just because I have a lot of light pollution in my room and stuff. And no, but seriously, still, the gems or crystals, whatever, are supposed to help as well, according to them.
So it covers your eyes.
It covers your eyes.
Man. All right. I'll give it a try.
Okay, let's
What
go.
I gotta do.
Just mention them in all your social videos about being the league's best scorer. They love that angle. And maybe just a tiny promotional sign in your locker, but I'll take care of that. It's gonna be amazing.
Austin,
Yeah.
leave the box.
For you, sir. Dream of money.
All right, MP, how do you feel about this matchup tonight?
It's exciting. I'm trying to prove I'm the best scorer in the league, and the only way to do that is going up against the best, baby.
That's fair. You feel any pressure to outscore their big gun, or is it all about winning?
Please, obviously we want to win the game. And if that happens, I'm happy, even if I only score 10. But let's be honest, I'm trying to score way more than 10.
Naturally. And, what's that box behind you?
Oh, this? Well, this is my new Cogni vibe. It's a sleep mask I use to help me get rest and reset my mind right before games. Get into the zone with Cogni vibe.
You guys can check the link in the bio to learn more about Cognivibe. Any predictions for us, MP?
Oh, yeah, we're gonna win. I'm gonna score more than the other dude, and that's all thanks to Cogni vibe.
Just about game time, bring the pain time.
At forward, 6'11", number 34.
Well, Greg, I hope you're ready. We're going to be cranking our heads back and forth, watching these teams race up and down the floor all game long.
And this is the definition of an exciting matchup. Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't come into play. They like to keep the pace fast.
And you know, with MP, he doesn't hide the fact that he's out to inflict maximum damage at the offensive end of the floor.
And that should have every other team in the league on high alert. When MP says something like that, they're not empty words. One thing, though, he'd better be ready for a lot of defensive attention. Stopping MP is going to be the priority for every defense they face.
Here are the five for the Raptors. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with MP. And it's Pirtle in at the center, filling out the middle. And let's check in with Allen. And she's got the latest for us on MP.
Guys, we know MP is a gifted scorer, but tonight he wants to take it to another level. He told me I'm trying to set an aggressive tone out there for the team. I am going to attack every single chance I get. A one-man scoring machine, but it's all for the team.
Hey, thanks. Sounds like MP is planning to have a big night. Took him no time at all on that one. MP's got his third basket of the night.
MP showing you the ability to stop on a dime for that pull-up check.
Prince the pass to Green. Pirtle against Giannis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Just 4 to shoot. Buries the long-range jumper. Giannis has got his second basket of the night.
Off to a perfect start, and you can see their confidence growing.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. MP's shot is good.
Coming right back. MP with a huge three.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Prince. Turner with a screen on Barnes. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's Toronto with the rebound.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
That's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
Here's Rollins. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Now here's Giannis. And he makes that one. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
And that one's good. MP.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Antetokounmpo, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
And that one misses. The great Giannis Antetokounmpo, Clark, winning that 2021 title felt like the final hurdle for him.
Yeah, I think it was a capstone achievement. It was the one thing he hadn't done. I mean, he won back-to-back MVPs in his mid-20s. He was already a Defensive Player of the Year award winner, too. The Larry O'Brien Trophy was the last piece in the puzzle of a future Hall of Famer. Turner doing a nice job setting himself up for a shot off that pick and roll.
MP way outside, and again it's Toronto with a 3.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, extra effort by Giannis, the multi-time MVP. He's just built a little differently.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Rollins with a screen on Ingram. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Giannis outside. Driving in. Can't hit from in close. And so it's MP making things happen for Toronto. How about this? He scored 30 points from beyond the arc. From Milwaukee, Antetokounmpo's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Taurean Prince comes in for Zaire Williams. And it's A.J. Green in for Jenkins. And one thing we love about the NBA, Clark, the different styles the teams play with. So how important is pace?
I think it's critically important, Kevin, because the game is meant to be played at a fast pace. 24-second shot clock, 8 seconds to get the ball across the half-court line. And some teams really step on the gas pedal and try to play extremely fast. Others want to massage the pace. So I like the fact that there are different approaches to pace for the teams in the NBA.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Perimeter pairing, Barrett and Ingram. Then it's MP. Then it's Barnes. And Murray Boyles in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And the wide open shot from Green. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom. Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Green left side. And Green slams it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Antetokounmpo inside. Arms on him. From deep, Prince. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And that's how Prince gets his offense. Most of his shot attempts come from behind the arc.
And here's MP for three. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Jenkins. There's Green with the three. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively. Leading the charge, what a huge quarter for him.
Pass to Jenkins. On the wing, Green. Covered by MP. And Green slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander. He's been incredible tonight, seemingly scoring at will, really powering his team forward.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Antetokounmpo. They kick it out to Green from past the arc with the putback. Giannis on the follow. Giannis has got 13 points.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Raptors lead by 17. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
And we welcome you to halftime.
Man, we've talked about it so much, hard to believe we're almost an all-star weekend.
I'm interested to see which new faces make it this year. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Raptors.
Yeah.
And that about wraps it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. A.J. Green out there with Rollins. And it's Prince in its small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. No one near Turner as he lets it go. No good with the wing jumper.
Letting him have that from mid-range. Defense dodged the bullet there.
Wasted no time on that one. MP's got 60.
having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And there's Green on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's MP for 3. Doesn't go that time. Bucks trail by 21. Giannis outside. Prince wide open. From outside, off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And here's MP for 3. Drills it from outside.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Barnes against Antetokounmpo. Turner with a screen on Barnes. Giannis inside. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barnes has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Kevin, back to you.
It sure does. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Giannis, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Giannis has got 15.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
MP fires from way outside. And again, it's Toronto with a 3.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Back to Giannis. Rebound by the Raptors.
Boy, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
A nice shot by MP.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Giannis against Barnes. Antetokounmpo kicks to Green. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Rollins. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The 3 from MP. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Prince outside. Pass to Giannis. Drives to the hoop. And Pirtle sends it back.
Wonderful anticipation that time from Pirtle, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him.
He is creeping up.
Called by Milwaukee. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans. Greg, that's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
So for Toronto right now, they've got Barrett. He's out there with MP. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the center position. Turner with the screen. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's Murray Boyles with the rebound. Murray Boyles has got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's MP for 3. And again, it's Toronto with a 3.
MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. They kick it out to Green. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th assist on the night.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
And the basket by MP.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Antetokounmpo up top. Dick with the steal.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Toronto.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
He was on a tear. Everything seemed to be finding the bottom of the net for him. I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance going forward.
It's Prince on the wing. Pass to Rollins. Prince with a screen on Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. Rollins the pass to Green. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow, he was left open.
And there's the bucket from MP.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's the Raptors with the ball. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Now, Giannis. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
MP, you really had a little extra pep in your step tonight. Was that because of who you were going up against? I know you're working on your video series about being the best scorer in the league.
I mean, you guys get to see the videos I put out. But when I say I want to be the best scorer in the league, that's only because I know that's what my team needs. I'm all about the team, Dominic Hamill.
You know you are, MP. Thanks for your time.
Always.
Kevin, back to you.
Terrific work as always, Dom. You never fail to impress. Thank you so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. So long, everyone.